Hi, Lisa Brandis here. Today I wanted to share with you a awesome tip to help you to make greater connections with your clients. So when I have a client book in for a Reiki session with me, about 10 minutes before they come in, I really like to take the time to set the space, pack away all of my work. If I've been doing admin, when I had my own center, I actually had a separate space for my Reiki sessions and a separate office so that I could do my administration work. I like to keep the two spaces wherever you can separate, just so that you really are getting into a different space when you come into the Reiki zone versus when you're working on administration and the business kind of side of this beautiful practice. So when a client is due to come in, my process is to bring my hands into gas hoe position, close my eyes, and just really bring myself back into the present moment. I really like to give myself Reiki, just bring my hands onto my heart, connect into the beautiful energy of Reiki, really get into gratitude. It's the fastest way to elevate up and to get yourself into alignment. So for me, I think about something that I'm grateful for. It could just be as simple as, I'm so grateful I've got my own center and I've got this beautiful space. Right now, today, I'm feeling gratitude for all of you guys, that I've got this gorgeous Reiki family that's getting out there and creating ripples of change in the community and bringing more love and light into the planet at a time when it really needs it the most. So I can feel that energy and that gratitude starting to build. I love the fact that we've got technology that makes it so easy for us to communicate, for me to share my wisdom with you, to empower you to make a difference with your Reiki clients. So once you do that, you start to feel that shift happen. You start to get really in the present moment. And that's when I then call in my guides. So I work with a team of Reiki healers, healing energetic guides. I also work with Anya, who is a collective conscious, whom I channel through the session. And then what I like to do, if I'm aware of what a client's situation is and why they've chosen to come and see me for Reiki. So quite often I work with clients for a series of sessions. So after a couple of sessions, you really get to know the frequency of the clients that you're working with. So that's a time when I just think about them. I usually just hold an image of them in my mind. At times I like to get creative. Sometimes I just imagine just wrapping them in a hug, like an energetic hug, and just calling their energy in close to me and just really sitting with them. And then what I do is I ask my higher self and their higher self, is there anything that I need to know before they come in? And I've noticed, I'll be absolutely honest here, the busier my business got, the less I was doing this. And I really noticed a difference just in my own framework. So even I would be sometimes going from client to client or meetings straight to a client session. The Reiki, once I started running energy, this is the beauty of Reiki, is that even if I didn't take the time to do this process beforehand, as soon as you start connecting with the client and you start feeling that energy flow through your body and you feel that connection with them, it's like all the other world just settles and dissipates. So everything for that time just gets put on pause, my own life, what I've got on my plate, and my focus becomes, I get to hyper focus on my client. And it's such a beautiful way to, I see it like an active meditation, and then they receive the blessing and I receive the blessing, in that we get to co-create together. And a lot of the times we can't really consider what's going to come up in the session, but I just like to open my heart and really make sure that I'm bringing all of myself to that person and to the session. The other little quick tip that I want to give you is, once you've let that energy blend when they come in the room, I always like to nurture them, offer them a cup of tea, make sure they feel welcome when they come in. And it is okay to leave them waiting for a few moments. Sometimes I'll notice someone's running late or they've gotten a bit stressed if they couldn't find a new center. I'll always say, take a seat, I'll be with you in a moment. So that really gives them time to just settle in their own space, take a bit of a breather, rather than rushing from the outside world straight into a Reiki session. And anyway, I never get clients straight on a table when they walk in the room. I always sit them down first and just look at them face to face and just check in with them and have a bit of a conversation. And it really just builds that connection with the person. And then once it feels right, then we move to the Reiki sessions. So I hope that has been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else that you do to really nurture your clients when they come in, and let's start sharing our knowledge with each other and really getting active in this community. So hope you have a great day. I'm off to work now. Love you guys. Bye.